AD from the future quickly just to start this video off, or editor AD, whichever one you prefer. These videos were cut from one live stream, so please do keep that in mind. I did cut out some of the nonsense that we didn't need between parts, so it makes for a cleaner video, I hope. Though I didn't cut too much, so mostly it is the same as it was. It is worth noting as well that I haven't done one of these for the entire season, so I actually basically did an entire season run through on these teams, which meant that these videos are relatively long, but going forward they will be mostly recaps of the week behind, and I will do this every single week. Thank you for watching. I'll now jump into the video. Let's try and get through Steel relatively quickly, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on the time. So, whoops, I clicked on my team. That wasn't the intention. So let's start with Steel A. And where are my notes for Steel? My notes for Steel are here. Yeah. So the Steel playoff then is top 2 from every group that go through. And so in Group A, which is actually my group, the top 2 is already decided. Fallen Glory and Nibanon will be through to the playoffs for certain, no matter what happens. The others just basically are trying to find a higher spot in the table. Top 2 plus 2, are you sure? That would make it 10 teams. That doesn't sound right. Okay, well if it's 2 plus 2 then interesting. I'm pretty sure it's just top 2 though, because that makes it 8 teams, which is clean and pretty good as a playoff, but maybe you're right. Maybe it is top 10 for some reason. What was I saying? Right, yeah, so these top 2 are definitely through. If it's top 2 as well then, we've got three teams in contention for that last spot. But I don't think so, and Upsy Dups just corrected himself. Yeah, I really doubt it's 2 plus 2. So yes, these two definitely going through. Right, so we'll actually start with the top 2 teams actually this time. We'll do it a little bit differently. Then we'll have a look at the other 6 relatively quickly, because those are the guys we're going to be seeing more of. So the Lizardmen, easy mode, from Nibanon, top of the table. Bronze is 2 plus 2, yeah. Thanks though, I do appreciate corrections if I am actually wrong, it's helpful. So obviously we're only going to have six games for each of these Steel teams, so it should be quicker. And we've managed to do a lot of leveling up on the Croxigor here. So we got a block plus strength Croxigor. That's disgusting already. But there we go. Nibanon is already on his way to making a second disgusting team alongside that noble one with these lizards. We picked up 2 block on the Saurus, which is really good, and there are 2 more that are looking to level up quickly, and 2 more that can potentially level up if we have a score or an armor break. There's a plus movement sure feet on a skink, and 2 diving tackle skinks, taking from the playbook of Mr. Fallen Glory. And I'm not going to go through the statistics and stuff because it's not as relevant for Steel. And the second one through is the Thunderstruck team, the Underworld team. And we actually played this game live as well. It's the best game I've played at Blood Bowl in a very long time. It was very funny, and I got 32 highlights out of the game. And Fallen Glory and I had a good night, I think, playing this. But they are also through. And we've got some relatively decent development as well. We got both Skaven Blitzers have picked up levels. We got both of them at block. One has block, tackle, and mighty blow. One of them is going to level up, so of course I'm going to call it a block leap Skaven Blitzer, because leap. Skaven Thrower has picked up lots of skills as well. We have a leader and plus movement. The Troll has tentacles, and we have a dirty player, Sneaky Git, Goblin. You little bastard. Yeah, I had fun for certain. It was really good. So those are the 2 teams that are definitely through. We will see them in the playoff when it happens. And let's have a quick look at all the other teams. We'll start with my trees. And I'll put the question out there again for everybody in chat, and everybody on YouTube, you can answer it too. I have 2 options for bronze. Do I take this team that you're looking at now through to bronze, or do I keep the Norse team that we saw earlier in bronze? Also, which race should I play in Steel? I've created a race for every team except for Amazons, because you cannot meme Amazons, but I have a meme team for every single race that exists. None of them are standard builds. And I've basically just picked up 2 guards on my trees. I've picked up 2 lots of sure feet. I've got a sidestep, and I got a sprint. That's basically it for the halflings. And we haven't done too badly with deaths, so we've been doing okay overall. And then we'll have a look at Galentio. Is there a coach actually with a different name? Yeah, there is. There's a couple actually. Yeah. Okay, so Galentio and his Green Steelers, the human team. They played really well actually when I played them. So we picked up Guard on the Ogre, which is standard. We got a Blodge Step Blitzer, plus Agility Blitzer, plus Mighty Blow Blitzer. We have a plus, not a plus, we have an Accuracy on the Thrower, and we have Guard on Catcher. And it's a 12-man team, so there is actually a small bench. So there's that team. Spoonman is out, and Gibbs with his Norse, and the Canadian Welding Bureau. Fairly light development on the Norse. We've picked up a Mighty Blow on a Berserker with miss next game, so he's fine. But he's picked up Mighty Blow, and we have a Tackle Berserker. Then there's a Thrower who has also picked up an injury. Also missed next game though, so he's fine. And then Runner's picked up Dodge. Second runner is still a rookie, and we have a Dirty Player lineman. So yeah, not too much development on the Norse. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more in the games going forward. I feel humans would fit your playstyle. My humans team is an all lineman humans team. Also Khemri seem fun. Khemri, I created the team without Blitzraz or Freyraz, I think. So that's the design for them too. Then we'll have a look at Top Hat and his Chaos Dwarfs. And again, relatively light development, but Chaos Dwarfs develop quite slowly anyway. And there's no development on Hobgoblins, so they haven't stolen any of the SPP at least. We have a Chaos Dwarf blocker with Guard, Chaos Dwarf with Mighty Blow, and 2 block Bull Centaurs overall. That's pretty good. And Andrew Numbers, also known as Lego in Discord, with his Dark Elves Candor Corsairs. We're going to enslave you. We picked up Block on a Witch Elf, 2 Blodges on Blitzers, a lineman with Wrestle, a lineman with Kick, and what happened to the runner? The runner got missed next, so that's fine development for Elves. They're developing relatively well, and we got a... most of the SPP has gone where he wants to go as well, so that's not bad at all. And lastly, Mercy Flush, who is known as Lithian in Discord, I believe, with the Undead team Gribble and Don't Tase Me Bro. I feel like there's a political slant on that, but I'm gonna move on from that quickly. A Ghoul's picked up Leader, which is a double. Interesting choice. Second Ghoul has picked up Sure Hands. Mummy has Block, which is also a double. White has Guard, and Zombie has Block. And there's quite a few pieces that are looking to level up soon as well, so not doing badly at all there. We started off with the leaderboard, but let's have a look at the last games. So Thunderstruck play against the Lizards, and who was the other top team? The other top team... oh, that is the 2 top teams. The 2 top teams play against each other. There we go. That's the last game. So this league is already done basically, but those 2 get to face off just before the playoffs. Okay, we're doing okay on time if we keep at this pace. So, Steel Bee! Krill's Orcs are definitely through. And then we got a battle between Spartak Noodle and Thunder 111. Yeah, he has a different name as well, I'm sure. No, apparently not. And Thunder. Okay. The others, not so much, I think. Can Rylock still do it? No. Yeah, so it's a fight between those 3, basically. The humans, the vampires, and the dark elves. Pre-playoff fun to be had. Exactly. That's what you want. So, I've already forgotten who was top of the league now. Top of the league was the Orcs. Yeah, let's find them then. Where are the Orcs? There they are. Let's see how well these Orcs are developed, because we're going to be seeing more of them for certain. Oof, we got a plus Strength Orc and a Mighty Blow Orc. We got a Blodge Tackle Blitzer, we got a Guard Blitzer, a Tackle Blitzer, and a Guard, probably Miss Next Game Blitzer. Miss Next Game Blitzer, yeah. And an Accurate Block Thrower. that is some fantastic development again. There's been some really good development so far, and that's another example of it. Who were the ones competing? The human, vampire, and dark elves. Yeah, humans, vampires, and dark elves. So let's have a look at them. Start with the humans from Spartaknoodle. We picked up a movement guard blitzer, a mighty blow blitzer, dodge thrower, sure hands, no, just dodge thrower, he starts with sure hands, a catcher with block, catcher with plus strength, and a lineman with block. So there's that team. That's okay development. Need a bit more on the blitzers, I think, but overall that's not so bad. The vampires. The vampires have lost some numbers, and they are a 4 vampire team. Ooh, that's brave. It's going to be a tough game for them. Oh, they've got another one out as well. It's going to be a very tough game for them. So a block movement vampire, a block vampire, and 2 dodge vampires. Excellent development for a vampire team. And wrestle on 1 for all. Have you played vampires? They could be fun. I cannot play them though. I've played everything, Fallen Glory. And my vampire team is a 4 vampire build with... it's a 4 vampire build. I considered making a 5 vampire build, but I went for a 4 vampire build. And... who's the last one in the running? Dark Elves. Yeah, right. Where are they? Why can't I see Dark Elves? There they are. Undo's Dark Elves. So we're back with classics. Whoops. Just another steel team. Just passing by as a motto. And good development. We got leader on a runner. We got mighty blow on a blitzer. Fantastic. Probably could have been guard, but mighty blow is good as well. 3 blood blitzers, one of which has picked up tackle, and a lineman with wrestle who's missed next game. And just missed next game. Alright then. I'll have a quick look at the other 4 teams as well. So that's... there's an extra team here. Which team is out? Rylock is out, actually. No, Rylock isn't out. Rylock's in. Huh. Which team is out? Oopsie Doops is out? Okay. Okay, I'll leave that at that. Yeah, okay, right, fine. So that's the team that's out. So this team is out. Good to know. Just so I know, it's not a... I'm not asking for more information. So let's start off with the Amazons then. Amazons, like I said, is the only team you can't meme, because no matter how you make them, they're too good. We got a blitzer, mighty blow, and a blitzer with guard. We got a catcher with block, and a catcher with agility. And just 1 thrower. So... well, that's basically it for this team. That's pretty slow development. Not using the blitzers to carry, etc. So, yeah, getting more skill on getting more points on the blitzers will definitely help your cause. Rowan has a second Underworld team. Again with tentacles on the troll. Oops, upside down table, and I forgot to check the motto. Nope, there isn't one. So we got claw tentacles on the troll. Nothing there, nothing there. We picked up dodge on a Skaven thrower, who has an injury of some description. He has a miss next game injury. And we have plus movement on a goblin. And that's it. Yeah, kinda want the blitzers to pick up some skill here, but otherwise not looking so bad. Who else didn't we look at then? We didn't look at Cat vs Dwarfs. Ginger Power. A Mighty Blow Troll Slayer. 2 blocks on the runners. And then a dodge and 2 guards on the Longbeards. Dodge Dwarf. Ugh. How disgusting. But okay. Now I'll have a look at Rylock lastly with his Norse team here. The Long Dwarves. Again, I skipped the motto. Now with less cloves. Long Dwarves with less cloves. Or hair as well. Much more hair. So runners picked up dodge. Oh god, both Ulfvereners have taken a beating. We got a minus armor and we got a minus strength. I guess this team is fired. After that, a Zerker with Mighty Blow, a second Zerker that's probably dead, and 2 tackle linemen. Yeah, it's been a rough one for the Norse, I guess, based on this information. Ooh, yeah, that's absolutely an unfortunate situation. So the last games, in terms of the big ones, then. So just another steel team play those long dwarves that are busted. Just your regular humans take on ginger power, and the vampires take on, what was that team? The vampires take on the underworld, and those orcs take on the Amazons. So all the four teams that are playing for that playoff spot, none of them play each other, so it's very much open for them at that point. Right. Oh, not so long, but alright, on to sea. So, we got dwarfs at the top, and Khemri at the top, and the orcs are still in contention, but the others are all out of the running at this stage. So the orcs have a chance to get through, but the Khemri and the dwarfs are looking good. I'm actually going to start off by seeing who's playing who. Oh, there's a Toothy Kiss and Two Witches Cauldron have a game in hand. Toothy Kisses, that doesn't change anything. Okay, so dwarf, Khemri, orc at the top. Well, the Khemri are first. Let's have a look at the Khemri. Roll in skulls, Nuffle giveth, Nuffle taketh, with lots of development. Wow, what happened to this Khemri team? We got Mighty Blow on Blitzraz, we got 2 Mighty Blows on Tomb Guard already. Nice. We got Block on a Frora, and we got 2 Dirty Player Skeletons. That's some really good development for a Khemri team. I'm impressed. Well done, Evil Smoothie. Who else were at the top? There were the dwarfs and the orcs, yeah? Yeah. So, D-Man's dwarfs. This dwarf team with the Death Roller. Vermin Vanquishers, we heard about the rat problem. Nice. The Death Roller has picked up Guard, which is pretty disgusting. The Blitzers picked up Mighty Blow Tackle. The second Blitzers picked up Guard. Trollslayer has picked up Wrestle. No, he hasn't. A runner has picked up Wrestle, sorry, and the second runner has picked up Block. There's a Longbeard with Guard, and there's a Longbeard who has an injury, who is not going to see the next round, but that's okay, because there is actually a bench. He has a replacement even when the Death Roller is knocked out. So, yeah, dwarfs are going to dwarf. And the orcs. This team here? Yeah, this team. As for the orcs, I see a goblin. I see a goblin! So, I'm not even going to attempt that name. I'm sorry. Okay, I will attempt it. It's probably Huel. But if it's something else, then by all means let me know. Dead World Orcs in ICBBL. So we got a thrower with accurate. We got a blitzer with already agility 5 and guard. My god. And a blitzer with mighty blow. And 2 black orcs have already picked up block. Again, great development. And that blitzer with +5 agility, you've actually got a passing scoring threat in this team. I like it. I can get behind that for certain. And so as for the other teams then, there's actually 2 versions of Papillon's Goblins for some reason, but I do know it's this one, based on the record you can see here, because this one only has 010. So we'll finish with the Goblins, we'll start with the humans. On the human team, we got 2 agility blitzers, and we got one with probably miss next game. We have a lineman with dirty player, we have a thrower with accurate, and we have both catchers already picking up block. So those plus agilities are really nice. You've made it into actually an agility team, which can be interesting. Humans as an agility team is very interesting actually. I'd like to see this team go further. So I hope they do pick up pace a little bit if you go on and take them into bronze. Then we have Fluffy Pajamas, which is a great name by the way, and the vampire team Toothy Kisses. And we have 1 vampire with block, 1 vampire with block mighty blow, and a busted thrall on his movement. And we do actually have 5 vampires on this team. This man has some balls, as well as some teeth, and some fluffy pajamas. Fair enough. Alright then, and then we have the Nurgle team from Sauron. Oops, Squadron. Likes to use Ron in his team names apparently. And Nurgle Gurgle, where we've only picked up block on 2 of the Nurgle warriors, otherwise we've had some death, and there's no beast. That's a surprise, but okay, no beast on this team. So just 2 block, a bit of a slow developer, this Nurgle team. I guess they won't go much further based on that, to be fair. And last 2 teams, we've got Dark Elves, 2 Witches, 1 Cauldron from Part-Time, where we've picked up 3 lots of dodge, 2 on lineman, 1 on a blitzer, and there's a blitzer with guard. Yeah, fine, fairly standard. 4 blitzer build with 2 rerolls. Maybe there was a witch, but it died. No, that wouldn't be enough gold for that. Yeah, fairly standard Dark Elf team, essentially so far. And then the Goblin team from Saima, or Papillon 47 in the game. Blackwater Mischiefs with the motto Trick and Treachery. He's gone for a sensible build. He's got the Loony, but none of the other toys. That's kind of a shame, but that's Saimar through and through. And we've got 2 Dirty Player Goblins. That's all we've got in terms of development. Alright then, and we forget about that game in hand. So, the Dwarfs get to play against the Khemri, so that's actually... The Khemri kind of need to win that in order to stay in, because if they win that, they're guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. If they don't win that, then it's open again. And the Orcs were... Deadworld Orcs are facing off against that Vampire team, so Deadworld are also in the running for the playoff. Okay then, and I got like 20... No, I got half an hour. Okay, I got half an hour for Steel D. Let's have a quick look at Steel D then. Oh wow, Turin's Pro Elves, or Elven Union, the pros, they have the best record of all of Steel, so they're guaranteed through, and it looks like Stitches is definitely through. No, I say that actually, if Stitches loses and Goblin Marine wins or draws, then Goblin Marine is through with the Goblins. But Dark Elf and Goblins are fighting for this top spot here. So Elven Union, Dark Elves and Goblin, they're the top 3. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at these Dark Elves first, because they're the ones who have done really well. So the pros with Aim High. It's a very put together Elven Union roster. Doesn't look like they've had too many devs. Surprising. And we have lots of skills. We have a Blitzer with Dodge Tackle. We have a Blitzer with Dodge. We have a Catcher with Dodge. And we have a Catcher who has leveled up, so I'm going to assume this is Leap. Anytime you don't level up, no matter what the piece is, I'm always going to assume it's Leap. We have a Lineman with Guard Dodge. And we have a Catcher with Busted Agility, probably fired at some point when you can replace him, which you can. And a Lineman with Wrestle Dodge. Good job with these Elven Union. That's very impressive. Who were the other 2? We had the Goblins and who did I say the other one was? The Dark Elves? Was it the Dark Elves? It was the Dark Elves, yeah. Okay, so we'll go to the Dark Elves next then. Stitches and his Canes push it real good. I'm not sure what to make of that one. We got a Witch Elf who is a stat freak with agility and plus strength. We got a Blitzer with Mighty Blow. We got 2 more Blitzers with Dodge. We got a Lineman who's leveled up, so he's going to take Leap, and we got a Lineman with Dodge. And that's all the development we have on the Dark Elf team. And then the Goblins. That's a lot of Goblins, and again we've gone a sensible route. Oh no, we have a Fanatic. We've gone a semi-sensible route. So, Troll with Stand Firm, Troll with a level up, so Troll with Leap. Loony and Fanatic 1 away from leveling. A Goblin with plus movement. A Goblin with Sidestep, a Goblin with Diving Tackle, and a Goblin with Wrestle. Looking good. And Goblin Marine, I believe Goblin Marine is one of the top admins actually in the entire game, though I may be mistaking him for somebody else, but I recognized him when he came to ICBBL, and I'm pretty sure he's a big man in Blood Bowl, who's playing little men, little green men specifically, in Blood Bowl. So I look forward to facing him when I do get the chance, and we can chat and stuff. He'll be good. So that's the top 3, and all these teams are in, yeah? Yep. So we'll have a look at Wardens Vampires, Jim Johnson Fan Club, with Life Sucks, nice motto. And good development on Vampires. So there are 4 Vampires in the game. In the team, 3 of which have picked up block, 2 of which have picked up blodge, and the last one has picked up throw. Is that throw? Pass, yeah. Not throw, pass. Yeah, you picked up pass. Interesting. There's also a niggled thrall and a minus agility wrestle thrall as well. So that's what we're looking at with this vampire team. Then we'll have a look at the ogres from lawn chair number 5. And it's a 4 ogre team. We've got a break tackle busted movement ogre, which is not ideal. We've got a block ogre, which is ideal. And we've got a break tackle plus movement ogre, which is also ideal. Then there are actually some Noblars who have leveled up. We got a Surefeet Noblar, and we got a Dirty Player Noblar. And another one that has busted movement down here. And the last ogre is a complete rookie, so I guess he's relatively new to the team. And Look at Them Pretty Clouds is the name of the team. I actually forgot to read that. And what is the motto? What else do we have then? We also have an orc team, a high elf team, a human team, sorry, and a Nurgle team. So, orcs. Heavy weapons from Angus, with Smash as the motto. We got a Tackle Mighty Blow Blitzer. We've got a Mighty Blow Blitzer, and we've got a Guard Blitzer. A Black Orc who's one away from picking up his first skill, a Lineman with Block, and a Lineman with Wrestle. So fairly standard build-up for a fairly standard Orc team there. There were 11 players, one of them is dead though, so I guess he lost a Lineman, unless he had a Thrower, which is less likely. And then we've got the human team. Hagenmund Griffins, here for fun, not ones. Nice motto again. Ogre has picked up Guard. There's a Lineman with Wrestle Dodge. There's a Blitzer with Mighty Blow. A Blitzer with Blodge. A Thrower with Block. A Catcher who's one away from leveling. A Blitzer with Guard Mighty Blow. And a Miss Next Game Guard Blitzer as well. I guess he's missed next game because he's down here. He might be niggled. No, he's missed next game. So again, fairly standard leveling up for humans, nothing too surprising there. And the last team then, Herbo Ted's new... was it Herbo Ted? Yeah, Herbo Ted's new Nurgle team, Wooden Turtle, Feel the Rot is the motto. We have tentacles again on the Beast of Nurgle. It starts with tentacles. I don't know why I keep saying tentacles are getting picked up. It's not getting picked up, it has tentacles. There's a Nurgle Warrior with Block then, there's a Rotter with minus movement, and there's a Dirty Player Rotter. Not too much in terms of development on this team yet. And lastly then, let's have a look at the matchups that are left to go. There's a Ogre against humans, that doesn't change anything, have a game in hand. So, the Dark Elf do play the humans though, so... Can the humans make it effectively? No, actually that's not true. The humans are in contention with a game in hand, because they may have actually got a win, or they may have gotten a draw, in which case they do have a chance... No, they need a win. They need 2 wins in order to go through, but if they beat the Ogres and beat the Dark Elves, they're through to the playoffs, assuming that Goblins don't also win their game. So the humans are in contention as well. The Nurgle take on the... Which team was mucking about? Right, the Goblins are mucking about. Okay, so the Goblins mucking about taking on the Nurgle then, so that's a must-win game for the Goblins as well. The Vampires take on the Orcs, which doesn't change anything, and the Ogres take on the Elven Union, but the Elven Union are already through with 6-0 at this point. So, that was a long-ass stream, but I'm glad I did it. I got through it. I did it all. Are you proud of me? I don't know if I'm proud of me. It was a bad idea. But I am going to keep doing it. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm always going to do steel. I'll try and start a little bit earlier next time to make sure that I don't have to rush through the end. Because I do feel like I rush steel a little bit, but I'm time crunched, so my apologies. So, thank you for sitting in and watching, if you did sit in and watch. Thanks for the feedback as well that you've just given. I appreciate that as well. And I'll see if I can find anybody to hand you off to, but it's a weird time of day, so I doubt it. Who can we possibly give you to? Is anybody streaming on our end in ICBBL? Just me? Just me. Anybody streaming there? No. It's too early in the day, I guess, so I would hand over to somebody else, but there is literally nobody to hand over that I know, at least. So I can't do so. So thank you all for watching, and I'll leave it here, I guess. Catch you in the next one. See you on the pitch. Good luck, have fun in the playoffs, and bye-bye for now. Hi guys, just want to jump in quickly here at the end. This is Aaron from the future, editing Aaron, or Aaron from the past if I keep using this clip, which I probably will. I just wanted to point out that these videos were all cut out from one stream, so all 4 parts were done in one place, but to make the videos more digestible, I did split them up. You can also find, of course, the particular part you want to look for by using the titles in the videos. I will let this video play out to the last couple of seconds, just with a clip from the last game that I played in whichever of the recaps you're watching, or if we are watching Gold, a general clip from Blood Bowl. Thank you very much for watching. This will be a weekly series going forward, and I hope to catch you again. Bye bye for now. Pickup's good.
Oh man.
Handoff is good. And we'll try it again. Go over in this direction. Strong arm's good. Oh dear, that's a real.
That was pretty far though, way further than needed.
Haha!
Oh man, no!
Halfling Vanguard,
Destroyed.
I'm telling you.
That's great.
Unlucky.